Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have a testing new makeup products in a get ready with me style. I'm gonna be trying out a bunch of new makeup products that I've gathered up and I just could not wait to get my hands on. Some of it is gonna be like Too Faced, and then we got some Jouer, we got some new brushes. So I just wanted to sit down and do a get ready with me. Just use some of these new products. They look absolutely incredible, and a few of them I have used before that I wanted to incorporate. And if you guys wanna see how I got this look, then let's go ahead and hop right on in. So today I'm going to start off with the face. I'm going in with the new Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Primer. So immediately once I squirt it out, it is a little bit of like a pinky shade, I guess peach. And it does smell like peaches. Yum. Oh wow, as soon as you put it onto the face, it literally does feel cooling. Wow. And it dries down like instantly. It doesn't feel like it's wet or like runny or anything like that. It does feel a little bit tacky instantly, so it is going to be, I think, a good primer. I'm just going to add a little bit more to the forehead area, and I'm just going to be patting it inwards. It smells so good. That's the only thing that's kind of concerning me, is that it has fragrance, but I'm really interested to seeing how it works, and I'm going to be using the matching foundation today to go along with it, so I wanted to see how they work hand in hand as well. So that was the primer. So next for foundation, I'm going in with the new Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. So this is going to be a matte foundation. I did send over the entire collection, which I'm super blessed and thankful for, but I don't know what shade I'm going to be because they literally sent me like 15 shades, like the entire range. So we're gonna try with these two shades that I think might work. This one is light beige, and then we have warm nude. So go ahead and pump a little bit of light beige on my hand. It's gonna go in with my damp beauty blender. This one is light beige. I'm gonna see how this one applies. I definitely smell the peaches. So again, if you're not one to love fragrance in foundations or anything like that, you might not love this foundation as much. It is infused with peach and sweet fig cream. It's oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil controlling, and photo friendly, which all those sounds like amazing key points. And I heard this is amazing, so I think this will be my shade. Let me see the other one. Let me see warm nude. I might mix a little bit of warm nude just to kind of cut down the orangeness. I'm not self-tan currently, so sometimes I struggle with my foundations. I'm gonna go ahead and put this all over the skin like I do with all of my foundation. I like to blot it in circular motions, just pouncing. I always bring it by my ears and neck area. This does look like a good match for me. Mixing those two shades, I think, gives me a nice color, and the coverage is really, really nice. I thought it was gonna be like a lot sheerer, which I'm happy that it's kind of medium to full. So that is a beautiful finish. I always like to work in sections when I put my foundation on. I like to do like one cheek, chin area, next cheek, then forehead, or whatever order, but I like to like split it up in like increments just so it's not like blotchy or starting to dry in certain areas. No matter what type of finish the foundation is, I feel like I always do that. Let me know if you guys are like that too. I don't know. I feel like I can't just like smear it on everywhere and then blend it. I don't know. Everyone has their own little way of doing things. I feel like that's definitely been something that I've noticed I've been doing. Okay, just gonna go ahead and move on to the forehead. And with the forehead, I always like to bring the color a little bit into my hairline. Not completely, because that can cause a lot of breakouts, and you don't want your actual hair color as well to change color. I just like to get it in there, kind of pushed up, just so it doesn't look like I have two different colors, because your scalp, of course, is a different color than the face and the foundation you're putting on. That's just with everybody. So, I mean, I always like to just kind of get it in there just a little bit. So the coverage of this looks super nice. It's a comforting matte, so it's not gonna feel like you've suctioned your face. Like a lot of matte foundations kind of are drying. So I'm hoping that this doesn't like become drying throughout the day, but right now it doesn't even feel like it's too tight or like mask-like, so that's really good. So next I'm gonna move on to concealer, and I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. I know it's not a new concealer, but it is my favorite and it does the job. So I'm using the shade medium and the shade light, and I'm gonna mix the two together. They do have a shade called light medium. I personally don't own that one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of medium under here. Chin, forehead, and then I'll take a little bit of light, just a tiny bit, and put like that right next to it. I don't like a super light under eye anymore. I feel like I used to use that like a ton, but for right now, I like to kind of keep it as my skin tone, just kind of focus on covering up the bags and the dark circles and make it look a little bit more uplifted and hydrating as opposed to super bright. Go ahead and blend that out as per usual with the Beauty Blender, the other side of it. And I'm just gonna pounce it in. Oops. Just gonna go ahead and pounce it in, and I like to look up as I do that just because I like to get all the creases taken care of, and I will blend it in the way that I drew it on the face. So because I put it in a V formation, I'm going to go ahead and pounce it in that V formation. I want to keep the product exactly where I placed it. I'm going to speed through this since it's not a new product. You guys have seen me do this 100 times, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And by mixing those two shades, I still get a little bit of a brightening effect, but it's not gonna be so harsh and like so white under the eye. If you like that look, then you can totally use one shade, of course. For me, I find that these two shades work phenomenal. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the under eyes using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Again, not new, but I cannot literally live without this, and I don't have a new powder on hand. So I'm gonna go in with this new MAC brush. This is the 140S brush. It's kind of like a fan brush, but it's super packed. So I feel like I would not use this for highlight, and I also would not use this for like any other powder personally. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this under the eyes and wherever I just put that concealer. Now I don't think it's meant for the under eyes, but I'm gonna still use it anyway. I always like to say brushes are very versatile and you don't have to just use them for what they're saying you use them for. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. As long as it fits under there, I'm good. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I'm gonna look up as I do it and just move in again that same motion. I think that does the trick. I don't think it did anything bad actually. So I think I like this brush for that. I'm gonna go apply a little bit more on those areas. Wow, I actually really like this for that purpose. I'm not really sure if that's meant for that, so if it is, great. If not, then that's what I'll be using it for probably. So this is what it looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes, and I'm not gonna be doing a super intense look, I don't think, just yet. So I'm gonna just go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in medium and just prime my eyelids. I'm gonna go in and blend that out with this new Luxie brush. This is a collab with JD, so I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this out with this side right here. And I personally don't own any other Luxie brushes, but I heard they're bomb. So if I love this one, I'm definitely going to pick up more. So for eyes today, I'm actually going to go in with the new Too Faced Just Peachy's Mattes palette as well. And this is not sponsored by Too Faced. I literally got the whole collection and was so excited to do it. I actually asked you guys on Twitter if you guys would like to see a whole dedicated video on the collection or just an incorporation of like new products. And a lot of you guys said the new products. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I hope that is okay with you guys. I have used this palette already, so it's not super new to me. It's not a first impression at all because I absolutely love it, spoiler, but I wanted to still use it because I'm obsessed with these shades. So I'm gonna go in with that same Luxie brush with this kind of angled side. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Peach Tea. And this also smells like peaches, which is bomb. Like I'm obsessed, I wanna eat it, and run that on my entire eye. And I'm gonna also pat as well. And I'm just gonna go in with this new brush. This is from Royal and Langnickel, the MODA collection. This is their like unicorn, I believe, collection. I have the packaging down there, but I will have everything listed down below. I forgot the name of it. This is the domed shadow brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend these outer corners right over here because I don't want them to be harsh. Gotta blend those edges, girl. I always have two brushes in my hand. I'm gonna go in with the shade Fresh Picked for Peachy Nude. I'm gonna run that into the crease and keep it in that area and just blend. I know I've been doing tons of makeup looks with this shade, the orangey peachy vibe, but I feel like for fall time and winter approaching us, that is the shades that I generally use. Last year I used to use a lot of like the deeper shades where it's like burgundy and brown, like the typical smoky eye. And this year I totally branched out into other shades, which I'm so happy that I did because I was always so afraid of color, which I don't know why, because there's such beautiful shades and I just think that it goes really well for everyone. So I'm sorry that this is like another look that's super toasty-like, but I am in love with it. So this look I may keep matte today because I'm feeling how it looks. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend all that out. Now I just switched over to another brush. This is a clean Real Techniques brush. Blended it right into that same area. Just wanted to intensify the shade a little bit. And I'm just gonna go back and forth with blending motions and swishing it out a little bit. Just build up that desired color. I feel like I needed to get it a little bit more in there. So mixing freshly picked and peach tea. For some reason, these orangey, peachy shades have my heart. You guys always are asking what brushes I'm using, and I'm so incredibly sorry that I feel like I never talk about the brushes I'm actually using. So this one is the BH Cosmetics Ashley Tisdale one. This is the number 5 brush. It's more of a crease blending brush. And I'm just gonna use that to blend out this crease right here. And with a little bit of Peach Cobbler, which is a little bit deeper of a peach shade. And these are all matte, I think I've mentioned that before. And I'm just gonna put that directly on the outer portion. And push it in just a little. I did a very similar look on my Instagram, and I did not film a video to go along with it. So this, I believe, will be the video that goes along with it because it's very similar. I think it's the same exact steps I actually did. So here you go. That is a beautiful blend. Oh, love them. So then I'm gonna go in again with Peach Cobbler and a little bit of Freshly Picked together. And still in that outer corner, just build it and bring it to my desired shade. I just wanna have it like gradient from this type of peach into that fade. And then I just intensify that a tiny bit using Freshly Picked again. I'm just gonna take a clean blending brush. This one's from Vanity Planet, and it's a crease brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and run it back and forth and just make sure that that blend is still blended out and gradient-like. A little bit with Peach Butter, which is this matte shade right here. It is a super light shade. I'm just gonna go ahead and pat it on very gently because I'm just gonna keep it in that general area. Okay, so I actually really love the way that that looks. I'm gonna go in and do a little bit more on the face right now before we move over to the lashes. So I'm gonna go in with this new Nars holiday collection. This is from the Man Ray collection, and it is called the Vial, and it's the cheek palette. So I'm gonna go in with a mixture of pretty much all 3 of them, maybe not so much the rosy shade. This unicorn-ish brush from the MODA collection, and I'm gonna take this bronzer right over here. Hopefully it picks up a decent amount. This color is really nice. I will say it's a little bit tricky to get the intensity there. A lot comes on the finger though, which is hard to get onto the brush, so let's see. Now it's getting better. So we'll return with that for the highlighter, but I'm actually gonna go in with the Too Faced Sweetie Pie bronzer. Now this bronzer is infused with a little bit of blush and a little bit of highlight as well. So I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of this. It's beautiful. I literally don't even wanna take any of it because it's so pretty. I'm gonna take this brush from the Ashley Tisdale from BH Cosmetics and just run a little bit right here. Beautiful. Oh my god, that's so pretty. So for lashes, I'm going in with the Lilly lashes in style New York City. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on with some tweezers. All right, so once the lashes are on, we're gonna go in with some mascara. This is the Benefit They're Real. I am obsessed with this. I'm gonna apply it to the top first from the root only, pushing it from the root just to blend with the false one. So for a little bit of some shimmer, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Stila. This is the Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow. Now this is not new for me, but honestly, I'm obsessed with it and I feel like it'd be a perfect little touch to add to this look. So I'm gonna take a little bit of it right from there and pop a little bit down here. That's why I didn't do the lower lashes yet. Right down here. I think I did a look like this last year, but never uploaded a video. Again, it was just like an Instagram look and I fell in love with it. So go ahead and apply that right down here. Just like so. I'm actually gonna do one little touch right in the middle. Yeah, just like that. Just to give like a once, not like a whole glob, just a tiny, tiny bit. Like so. Pretty. They're Real mascara and apply a little bit down here to my lower. Just a little bit and run that right here in the crease and intensify it. I'm also gonna bring it down here just a little bit right below the glitter just to kind of give some dimension right there. For some highlighter, I'm gonna go in with that NARS palette again. This is for the holiday collection. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this illuminator. It does have a little bit of a color to it, like a little bit of a blush. So I'm gonna put this on first and then I'll go in with another highlighter over top. And this is a Morphe Y11 brush. I love this for highlighting. Give like a subtle glow with a tiny bit of color, which is fine by me because I will go in, like I said, with another one. Ooh, that's nice. Yes. Ooh, do I need to use another one? Also put it right underneath my brow. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, okay, okay. I like that it has like some added color to it, so you don't look super washed out with the highlight, but it also like gives such a pretty shimmer, like sheen. Oh yes, girl, yeah. I'm also just gonna take a little bit of the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in Champagne. And again, with that brush, I'm just gonna apply a tiny, tiny bit. It does work a little bit better using your fingers, but since I'm just doing it as like a topper, I don't think I need too much. So for my lips today, I'm gonna go in with more of a nude lip since we have a lot of peach going on with the eyes. This product is not new, but the product I'm gonna put over top of it is new. So this one is the Ofra Manila Liquid Lip, and it's very nude, so I'm just gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna use my finger and kind of blot it in. I don't wanna use too thick of a layer since I'm gonna go in with something else right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blot it, just so we have some color down. So this product isn't new on the market, but it's new for me. This is the Jouer Lip Topper in Skinny Dip. It is gorgeous. Oh my God, you guys, like I'm falling in love with it. So I just wanted to have kind of like a base down, just to have like a nude lip going on. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply this right to the top, like so, and the middle. Go ahead and set it all down. I'm taking the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, and I'm gonna go ahead and mist my face down. So that completes this makeup look right here. I was going for more of just trying new makeup. I wanted to test out a few new things. Absolutely love this foundation right now. It feels really comfortable and looks really good on the skin from what I'm seeing. It feels really nice. And this highlighter and that trio from Nars is amazing. There's just a lot of good products that I found that I love, as well as this Jouer lip color, the lip topper. Gorgeous. So I wanted to try a bunch of new products with you in a get ready with me style video. I hope you guys enjoyed this and maybe found it a little helpful. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell if you want to get notified every single time I upload, because YouTube does not notify every single one. So if you want to be in the loop, then go ahead and click that bell. And I believe that is all for this makeup look. I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.